Welcome to the Cha Junior Ryuki channel, where gaming and nachos are law. So sit back, relax, and let's dip in.
You move away from the bodies of the dead Drakkar and its Gaia control, and you hurry towards Leandra. She has now fixed the 3 missing parts in place. Your courageous action has brought her the vital minutes she needed to complete the reassembly of the control mechanism. The elevator platform is now working, and you can hear the loud hiss of the steam and rattle of the heavy chains as it rises up from the floor of the sunken forest. Then the platform appears at the cliff's edge. It is a large, oblong-shaped elevator with a safety rail around its sides and a flat roof made of corrugated iron. Leandra points to the platform. She has to shout to be heard above the hissing and clanking noises of the heavy machinery. Get on the platform. I'll work on the control lever to make it go down. The elevator will descend the moment she depresses the control handle, but this will leave her with a very little time to reach the platform, and she will have to leap onto it while it's descending. This is a dangerous action. If she misjudges her jump, she will likely fall to her death on the rocks below. You run towards Leandra, and you'll go with her or not go at all. The choice is hard, but your mission comes first. You go alone. You have no intention of leaving Leandra alone at the cliff edge. The noise of the working platform has alerted every Drakkar and back in the village. They are now rushing towards this area from the right direction. What are you doing? She cries, her eyes wide with surprise. I told you to. We'll leave together, or not at all. You reply forcibly. Leandra shakes her head in disbelief. Very well, here goes, she yells, and she tugs the control lever down hard. There is another loud hiss of the steam, and the platform's winching chains screech as they reverse direction. You grab her hand and pull her away from the control mechanism. You are anxious to reach the platform before it disappears completely from view. Leandra tugs her hand free from your grasp and shouts, Take the handle. The Gaiax will follow us if I don't disable the control mechanism. For a few agonizing, slow seconds, you watch as she unbolts her hands from the edge of the cliff and pulls you with her. For a few stomach-churning seconds, you fall towards the roof of the elevator platform. Then you hit the corrugated iron surface with a heavy jolt that leaves you bruised, breathless, but thankfully still alive. For a few moments, you cling to Lysandra, holding her tight as both of you recover from the shock of the jump onto the elevator platform. The force of your impact has buckled the thin iron sheeting, and you are able to kick away this damaged section. Carefully, you lower yourselves through the hole and drop down onto the floor of the platform beneath. Luck. The elevator is making a slow and steady descent. You can see the snow-covered tips of the pine trees rising inexorably towards you. Thank you, says Leandra. For what? You reply. For being a man of your word. Before you could say another word, you hear the plaintive howl of a wolf echoing above the noisy clank and rattle of the elevator machinery. It draws your sharp eyes to the perimeter of the... You recognize the white patch on the face of the leading wolf. That's the Alpha! That's the Alpha that was helping us! Awesome! It is the pack leader you encountered before entering Rockstar. Friend of yours? She asks. You pause for a few moments before answering. Yes, they are friends of mine. Yeah! with the blade of fire damage to all enemies caught within the car. That's great. Too bad I don't have any strength boost because vitality, strength. I kind of need that. Dang it.
The elevator descends from Rockstarn. There is no way back. You survey the sunken forest, and a chill shiver runs down your spine. This sinister timberland is full of enemies, and dark secrets better left undisturbed. The challenge awaits you.
Forest Hunt. Night is drawing a dark cloak over the sunken forest. We shiver with anticipation. With the darkness will come danger. Your enemy, the Gaiacs, can see clearly at night, better than they are able to see in daylight. Soon it will be harder for you to avoid their watchful eye. Leander brushes loose dirt and flakes off rust from her hair and tunic while you scan the shadowy timberland, glimpsing the remains of ancient ruins. Scattered and broken, they are mostly overgrown with centuries of foliage. You are aware that this sunken region was once the surface level of a huge temple complex that collapsed over itself in the distant past. Now the forest blankets the broken remains that extend for as far as you can see. In your immediate surroundings, you spot a feature, a well-worn trail that leads away through the trees. This trail is used to transport ore wagons from the mines to the elevator platform. Besides the trail, there is a signpost confirming the way to the mines. There's the trail, you tell Leandra, in a hushed voice. Let's make haste. Are you ready? More ready than you'll ever be, she replies tersely. Leandra has lost none of her Cerbic charm. Our Cerbic charm. I'm about to go with that. She says, yes, it's too dangerous to stay here. It's nearly dark and the forest is alive with Gaiacs. And yes, we've got to reach the mines. But you'd have us blunder straight into an ambush. Oh yes, sure. Listen to me. We will not go by the way of the trail. If you want to stay alive, you better follow me. Leandra sits off towards the trees at a steady pace, following close behind. Shut up, phone. Where are we going, you ask? Secret shortcut, she hisses. The moment you enter the trees, Leandra weaves her way expertly through the darkening pines ahead. It is a test of your tracking skills to keep up. Not even going to give me the option to meditate. The trees begin to thin out and Leandra slows her pace. Ahead you can see a wide, semicircular clearing before the entrance to the woods. Set into the base of the sheer granite cliff face, the mouth of the entrance tunnel disappears into darkness. A barricade of timbers, crates, and overturned ore wagons block the way into the mines. But your heart sinks when you get closer and you see that it has been smashed down. The brave miners who tried to defend this barricade now lie dead. There are only a few of them, and it appears they fought a desperate rearguard action in order to buy precious time for the others to escape into the mine tunnels. You fear that the more Gaiacs are on their way to exploit the branch barricade, and they will likely arrive at any moment. Leandra is horrified. She starts to run towards the entrance, but you manage to grab her arm and hold her back. She's about to curse your interference when the silence of the night is torn asunder by vile Gaiac cries. They are coming from inside the mines. We will eat you. You will die. Shocked by what she just heard. She decides that a stealthy strategy is what is needed now. You approach the entrance together and take cover behind an overturned cart. Carefully, you both assess the situation. You must get to the lower tunnels, says Leon. Her voice anxious but resolute. You admire her gritty determination, yet you are certainly aware that achieving this goal will not be an easy task. There are several Gaiacs lurking in the darkness ahead. Worst still, you sense that they are being led by a Dracarium. They will likely be guarding the main tunnel to make sure that no one can escape their trap. After considering all options, you make a bold suggestion. I'll draw their attention away to give you a better chance of getting past them, you propose. Begrudgingly, she nods her head. You see that she would rather go it alone, but she is forced to accept the fact that a diversion is what is needed now. You set up an ambush to draw attention to notice a torch and a cask of lantern oil that spark your imagination. Well, let's try this route. You take cover behind the stout upright timbers I screwed up that support the entrance to the mines. At once you spot a group of guys hiding behind the overturned ore wagon in the middle of the main tunnel, only a few yards from your position. A guttering torch wedged in the side of the wagon illuminates them clearly. Lying on the ground next to the wagon there is a small wooden cask. You focus your sharp eyes on a strip of vellum that has been pasted to the side of the small wooden barrel. It reads lantern oil. You draw your ranged weapon and take careful aim at the base of the flaming torch. With halted breath, you let loose your projectile and watch it arc towards its target. It hits the base of the torch, dislodging it. For a few ancient moments, you watch as the torch falls from the wagon and bounces on the hard ground and rolls towards the base of the cask. Then there is a terrific flash when the oily barrel ignites and explodes, showering the Gaiacs with flaming splinters of wood and burning oil. Shrieking with pain and panic, the Gaiacs leap up and attempt to beat out the flames with their clocked hands. Seizing the initiative, you run towards the burning Gaiacs and launch a swift attack. As you close in for the kill, you signal to Leon. That goes. I really want the throwing knives.